and never overhauled them. They just, it was sad to watch.
They were like a smoking chimney when it's cold.
Non-stop, especially the MCIs.
But even though they still work, the Jimmy's got the job done. They still.
Yeah, it's just a slow show, right? You're rolling. The other one was the MCI. I used to, you know what I used to do when I had road rage and somebody ticked me off? You know, when I had nobody on the bus, I just slow down. Somebody did something to me, and I put my snapper in on it, and I can actually go. That's so bad. You can't be like enveloped in a cloud of easels, you know. It's a good way of getting even, right? It's like, you know, using gestures. I just roll coal on them, and it felt a lot better. Yeah, these you can't do it anymore. You have to see one of these smoke really bad.
They do sometimes when it's really, really cold.
Yeah, that's more steam.
Yeah.
These out like Celsius. They don't smoke.
Just the transmission drives me nuts.
I drove one finally, right? I actually drove 3 of them so far. And I was so happy, right? Because it's a new vehicle, looks cool, right? I like it. I like its design.
But you wanted Allison and
Exactly. When I looked at the gears, you're like, what's this kindergarten truck? Who ordered this? And then
Edmonton, all their Excelsiors are Allison.
I bet you.
They are.
See?
Even their 2022s, they're Allison.
Yeah, Edmonton's a whole different animal. Places, their buses are always, even their museum. Have you ever seen their museum?
No, they maintain them better, I find, too. But I find they retire them too early. After 18 years, they start retiring a couple D40LFs when they could easily get 20 out of them.
Yeah, it's a thing. They're just completely different. It's a nice organization to work for. Calgary Transit's always been, I don't nothing against our mechanics. I mean, they're doing their best, but our maintenance is so. That's why I was telling you about the gas buses. They cannot treat those gas buses the same way they treat these, especially with the suspension.
I would rather keep these older diesel low floor going instead.
Yeah.
But then it becomes a perp thing, right?
It becomes what?
A perp thing sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
If you get 7815, you want a noisy bus, that's one of the noisy ones.
7815?
Yeah.
Okay.
It lets you know. It's a good bus, though.
So you think it is the exhaust system, or?
Just a loud axle, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Along the line, yeah, I know. Worse than a Star Trek feature, you know, when Captain Kirk got tortured in that chair. That's how I feel sometimes. You ever watch that segment?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah, you know that. Then you try and drop the gears, that doesn't help. You try and reduce speed or accelerate. Sometimes it works. Because you put the diff under low, you put the rear end under low, you might, you know. Yeah. This is a beautiful machine.
I hope you get it again tomorrow.
I should tell him I want to put this on this ring everything.
What are we going, about 75-ish?
Yeah, you got a good feel. About 75, yeah. 75, what year am I in, though? You feel it's what year I'm in?
I'm gonna guess 4th.
Yeah, you're right on the money.
See, I know a lot about the...
You got a good, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like 4th year. So, I don't need 5th. I hardly need 4th.
That's the fun of it.
Yeah.
Although if you're going 100, you're gonna need fifth.
Oh yeah, I'll be high. See, right now we're drifting. The motor's slowing us down. See?
Yeah.
Now I finally get the brake pedal.
I'm getting this 888 number on the camera.
You're getting
The 888 number.
What's it saying?
The 7888 888.
Yeah. Well, now you got a new number. You can tell everybody that you talk to. Get 7888 and you got yourself a good one.
These 04s are pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Although 7883 caught fire.
Yeah, that one burned, eh?
Yep. 7805.
Where did I see it? Is that Spring Gardens?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
And then 7715 burned up as well. A terrible fire.
Was it?
A bad one. It was doing a route and then it just caught fire.
That's weird.
2017 it caught fire.
Maybe a fuel leak, eh? Fuel leak on the hot motor.
Yeah.
And the drivers who instructed, you just they can catch fire too. I had a Jimmy, even though they weren't turbocharged.
They were screamer
Yeah, but
charged.
I was doing, I was wide open on gear, but next thing you know, my stack looked like a spark, like a birthday cake spark. But I'm looking into the air, it's early morning, right? There was sparks shooting at the stack. I'm like, what's going on?
You were like, okay, this is serious.
Yeah, you know, people are like honking and pointing at me and the smoke's coming. I'm like, so what happened was I found out the muffler collapsed. The inside of the muffler itself collapsed and it burned up, literally disintegrated. When I'm looking at it, it was weird. I've never experienced it. It was the only time that ever happened. That's
Here's 5931 to your left.
Where is it?
The steamer.
Oh, yeah, Selkirk. Can you believe that thing was built in 1949?
Well, the two locomotives that are running at Heritage Park, they run them in the summer. They're both 76 and 78.
Yeah, look at it. I think, from what I understand, they were ex-U.S. Army, eh?
Yeah. And then locomotive 2023 was actually privately owned before the Heritage Park bought it.
Oh, really? Eh?
They have to work on them all winter. It's not like a bus. A steam engine's not like a bus where you can just go.
No. Yeah, it's a very finicky piece of machinery, that's for sure.
Very overwhelming when you go to Heritage Park, though. I love the steamies.
Oh, me too, yeah. If I won the lottery, if I would have won that big jackpot, I would have loved me. I might need to get this Selkirk on it, run it between Calgary and Banff. That'd be so cool.
Or get a 7600 off of transit that could be your own bus.
Yeah, exactly. With that money, I could have bought the whole fleet, hey? Or more.
Because honestly, that private owner bought 7632 off of transit in 2021.
Do you know how much?
And they brought it 2,000.
Do you know how much you paid for it?
2,000.
$2,000.
And it's got 1 million plus on it.
Yeah, he's gone to the moon and back. Which I think most of these have been. That's actually a good price, and then you're going to tell me 5 gig.
Well, I mean, 7632 brand new would be pretty expensive.
Yeah, they're up there at the 6 gig. 7600s, I remember. They're in the lower 6 gig.
7632 was one of the strongest buses in the fleet, though. Probably one of the best sounding Detroits, too.
Yeah.
Low floors.
Yeah. Although, I hated the 75s. They had a nice, they were
right in the back where the engine was. And every time that thing would shift, that Allison, you won't believe how good 7632 still runs. But the private owner's maintaining it a lot.
Did he overhaul it?
No, but he had to do some transmission repairs to it, and he lost 20 liters of fluid when he bought it, but it's running well now.
Oh yeah, once he's got the leak solved, right?
He's got footage of it going 90 or almost 100K. You won't believe how good it sounds.
What's he going to do with it? Is he just using it as a bus, or is he going to convert it?
No, he brings it out for charters because we all love the...
So he's not going to camperize it or anything?
No.
Okay. A lot of guys are talking about that. This would be a good camper because of the low floor. Right?
You know what? I would want to drive it first before I do anything. Get memories on it.
Well,
or not do anything at all.
Yeah, I know that's a thing. There's a guy I knew, an old guy. I met him at a truck stop. He had a Courier 88.
Yeah.
You know that bus?
No.
It's a highway bus, 1950. I think it was about 58. It was, you know, nice looking bus. But he camperized it, but you wouldn't know it. He left
Just so you know, we're getting off at the stop you picked me up at.
Oh, I see. Okay, you got it.
It's nice because, you know, at your regular stop, there's not really any parking. I can just park here and...
Oh.
I know on a nice day, it's perfect.
Yeah, summer, right? Yeah. But anyways, this guy's bus, I couldn't believe it. I took pictures of it at the camera.
Yeah.
And he showed me inside, all camperized, but outside, he even left the original decaling on it. Like it said, Rocky Mountain Tours Limited, Banff, Calgary, or what did it say? Banff, Lake Police.
If I ever go on a turn on 1046, that thing is 48, or not 48, 41 years old this year. And it's, yeah. Sad thing about the 7600s, you know, the private owner got a hold of Calgary Transit and it took them a year and a half to get back to him. He's like, I want 7632, so they saved it for him, all the parts.
Do you know where the other ones went?
Scrap, most of them.
Yeah. It's like the Jimmies, eh?
They have a few in Lake Louise, though. Lake Louise bought 7608.
Yeah.
And then 2 other ones.
I lucked out, you know what I did? I was on Deerfoot and I'm motoring past Cheap Charlie's Auto Wrecker over there, you know, by Deerfoot there, right?
Yeah.
And I just saw all these Jimmies. It was like a Jimmy convention in the back. And I said, what the heck? So I went over there and I said to the guy, the owner, I said, would it be okay to go in your junkyard? It's sort of like Christine.
Yeah.
Watch that movie, Christine?
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so I asked this guy, can I go in your junk pile? I said, I'd like to get some parts off of those GM. And he goes, no one's allowed in there, but okay. He goes, okay. He goes, but you're going to have to be assisted, wear the hard hat. And I said, no problem. As long as I told him I'm a driver. I drove all those buses. So you know what I did? I took the builder's plates off, the key boxes were all in there. You know the GM emblem on the front?
Yeah, right?
I took them all, you know, with the chrome General Motors. And like I got all this stuff. I'm like, I went shopping. And then I went back to the office with the guy who was with us and gave back the hard hat. And I said to him, how much do you want for this stuff? You know what he said to me? He just looked at me and went, he goes, take it. I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, just take the stuff. So I got, in my garage, I got all these pieces of Jimmy, like the builders. They're going on eBay. Builders plates, they're like 300 US. You know, for each bus, right? It's the heart and soul, right? Do you remember that? It was a little. You ever see 1046 again? It's that square plate the salt badges.
Okay.
It gives you the serial number because each one's different. Right? But I'm like, are you kidding? So you know what I did? I went to Tim Hortons the next day, bought a whole bunch of coffee and donuts, went back to the office there. I said, you know what, you guys? I said, I couldn't just take all this stuff. I want to thank you. Because that meant a lot to me. Because the Jimmies, those are my babies. This stuff, this isn't even close. This stuff isn't even.
But you know what? Until I get on 1046, 7632 is one of my babies.
Exactly, you know, like, cause, you know, us being the same, you know what I mean? We each have our, like, I grew up with the Jimmies, right, like, since I was a little.
But then again, don't get me wrong, getting on a Jimmy, that would be instantly my favorite bus, when
yeah,
7632 would be my second favorite.
Well, you do, the fishbowl is the, in my opinion, I don't care what country you're from, it was the best bus ever built. You know, I think it could be from Europe.
Get on our shuttles. Have you ever been on them?
You know what? Don't get me started on the shuttles.
They Chevy Arbux.
Get rid of that stuff. You know what's holding us up too? The shuttle. Did you know? Have you ever seen the baby version of this thing?
No.
DLF, the DL, what is it? I think it's the 30 series. Have you ever seen one?
No, but
Look, it's exactly this bus, but it's only 30 feet. It's only 30 feet long. Is that neat? So everything you see here is the same. Everything.
you know what would be nice if we had a short version of these, but they were D40LF.
That's the one. That's the series. See, I wanted those, but you know why we couldn't buy them? Because the shuttle guys would call it a shuttle. And I'm like, no, it's not a shuttle because it's going to have two doors, just like this thing, and it's going to have just a smaller motor.
But I mean, you know what? It still can handle long workloads, right?
Well, it's ideal for this route.
Or you can either put a Detroit or a Cummins with Allison in it.
Here, this is me and you. I just put this power plant in that short bus. What do you think?
And that thing would really pull because it's a short.
You know what? It would, buddy. I'm serious. It would be right now. The front wheels would be off the ground.
We had Jimmy half tons too.
Yeah.
And I hear them Jimmy half size buses. The power would be so much that the front end would kind of lift.
I was so lucky when I was a kid. When I was coming from school one day. You know what the extra was? It was one of those.
The 20-foot Jimmy.
Yeah, it was beautiful. You know what I loved about them? Everybody hated the motor because they were called the Toro Flow 6-cylinder. But the exhaust was unique. You know what they did? They had the exhaust come out and they flared it. So instead of just being an exhaust pipe, they kind of made the exhaust come out and they flared it to make the exhaust get away from the bus. You know, because that was a problem. The fumes were getting into the, you know, with the way the whirlwinds were blowing behind the bus. So they actually flared the exhaust pipe to kind of spread the exhaust flow out. But the sound, it was like, it was just, I wish I taped it. I can't even describe it to you. It's just an awesome sound. They're a cool bus. Well, I'm sitting in it all by myself, just the driver and me. I'm like, this is like cool ass.
Thank you for the ride today.
Yeah, you guys, nice talking to you. You know,
I'm a big bus fan, but you can tell I'm an old bus guy. I don't like all this new crap.
It's like me. You're just, you know, I'm with you. I want us to move forward.
Novas belong in the garbage
I'm
can.
with you there so much. You know what I'm gonna do? Just stay where you are. I'm gonna bring you to that driveway up ahead. It'll be a lot easier.
Yes.
Okay? Because I don't know, these snow removal guys are god awful.
So, folks, this was 77888. There's the 888 there for proof.
Yeah, I'd like to say she brought you home in style. Okay? No, what's that called? No jerks, no screams. She's just an awesome
Although I like a good screaming motor.
Well, true. Alright.